Hey everybody, it's Derek from North Awakens here bringing you our latest war recap. On this one, North Awakens was able to pull off the perfect war against Dark Avengers. Um, we did have a few guests from the other clan family here, the other clans in the family, because of some scrims and things happen. Whoops. So we'll jump into some attacks. First one, what I really liked is Fernando Valley coming in on their number three, the Go-Ho. I mean, you can see they had really underleveled heroes. This was a big common theme, and kind of not really great bases by any means, not even good ones. So we don't watch a whole lot. But as he develops that funnel, gets that jump spell down, can give him access to the Queen and uh, everything. Drops a late poison, could have been out a little bit earlier. Just help protect those golems a little bit. Gets a nice, beautifully late king. He's gonna jump right in there, go take out that queen, while his queen takes out the dragon. Pops that ability, gets a few more defenses for it, and then really, at this point, he's go ahead and free to send in the hogs. Sends in a giant there just to do a little bit of tanking over those point defenses while his hogs get in there. Then he's just gonna kind of circle jerk his hogs around. Gets a nice big group in the core, and then just keeps trickling in a few more at every one of these little defenses as they keep pathing around. So it just constantly adds to their ranks, keeps the majority of his hogs under heal. The ones that survive to get into that core group will constantly be healed throughout this raid. And then does lose a couple there, puts that final heal down just to get them through that giant bomb, but there's only one defense that can hurt them at this point. Does have those skeletons and the king beating on him as well. Gets out those final little bits of cleanup troops. They turn around, take out the skeletons. The king kind of does a weird runaway thing, so not a bunch of hogs follow him. But the rest of them just kind of run around, clean up everything, and get us the 3-star. Okay, we'll move right on to seeing the our token lawyer here, Amanda, coming in on their number 4 with doing probably the most OP attack at Town Hall 9, a Goji Wee Wee. So just gets those golems down, 3 golems down, everything working letting those wizards just do a bunch of work, sends in quite a few wall breakers to get everything nice and opened up, and then comes in with heavy on the giants. And then backs that up with a couple witches and those beefy level 30 26 heroes. So everything keeps moving in. There's basically just those 2 groups that just keep working their way around the wing or ring. The queen is backing everything up, taking care of business, drops that poison spell just to slow down that damage. Allow time for the queen to get over there and start taking care of it because there are no wizards on that side. So the queen keeps working her way around, clearing defenses. The dragon is there, gets distracted on some skeletons, which allows the queen and the witches enough time to switch over and take it out. The other side has moved on well ahead. It's backed up by some wizards, the king, a bunch of giants. The last couple of them just went flying, and at this point, just has so few defenses left and so much troops still. Everything is just and it's just a complete wave just moving across this base, just taking out everything as it goes. And drops still has those couple, I believe two or still has all 4 witches, I believe, still up, producing skeletons there. Oh, maybe it's only 3. Oh no, it is 4. It still has the 4 of them up, producing those skeletons, working their way around. Only has the real threats in this are just that wizard tower and the mortar, and that giant bomb, which does get one of the witches. But with that queen ability not used yet, able to just pop that, go take out the that one remaining splash defense, and now the skeletons at this point can just overwhelm everything that's left. Does get that queen up there, just taking out that cannon, and that will be that. Just a few little bits of cleanup. We'll slow it down to see the quad swag. So just go to that quad swag. It had to go in. Next, we'll drop down just a little bit to see X-Fire coming in on their number 8. With apparently, some more witches here. Apparently, I was just feeling like showing a few witches when I decided to pick these attacks. So it sends in the 3 hogs once I get that CC lured. Pop some giant bombs there. We'll go through that as he just drags them out, distracts them with those skeletons, has a couple wizards and that queen. Then from there, just sends in the kill squad, just has some wall breakers to open it all up. King's gonna go in there, punch the queen in the face, and drops that jump spell so everything can continue to move in and take out some more defenses. And at this point, he's just gonna surgically send in the hogs at these point defenses on the outside and let everything kind of work its way into that core. It does have 3 heal spell for him and plenty of hogs, so he's able to just heal them up as they work into that core where they're just going to be around defenses that really just can't hurt them. So his kill squad's still up. Witches are still producing some skeletons to act as distraction. The hogs have clumped up all together, just taking care of business. And there's a couple little defenses left. The king goes ahead and gets distracted, does drop that poison just to slow down that king's damage. Then it's just all cleanup. Just really, really well executed raid. Said not they didn't have the toughest bases by any stretch of the imagination, but you still have to execute well, and you can't really take anything lightly there because you never know. Next, we'll drop into just a couple Town Hall 8s because their Town Hall 8s were quite underdeveloped. We have Oshawott coming in, cleaning up an attack I failed on. I believe this is one I got a 99% 1-star or something, and I was not happy about it. But he does a wonderful job here. Just gets that CC lure and then just distracting the dragon and balloon with some wizards and some barbarians. Typical stuff, just done excellently there. Gets that king out, going to do a little bit of tanking. The one thing he just took a little long on the hogs there. Could have maybe protect those wizards a little bit. Did send in those CC hogs first. Then just kind of send in, just trickling in a couple at a time. He did have, 30 something hogs, so didn't really have to be stingy. One's probably just to get that bomb with a couple there, because now here comes the mass, and they're just going to work their way across this base like it's nothing. So did a good job getting a good trade for 7 hogs, get a few defenses, and pop a couple bombs. Throws down a heal, they just work over that final bomb there. That's okay. The heal's going to get everything back up to full. They're going to get a good split on these point defenses, and then just keep working their way around as one final heal for them as they get into those last little bits of defenses, and then just quite a bit of cleanup there as its base is pretty spread out. Hogs take out the king, and then it is all over for this guy but his crying. Anyway, really fun to watch. Oshi, great job at cleaning up my fuck ups. Next, we're just dropping one. We're going to take a look at Sherlock Holmes. Coming in with just a bunch of hogs. You can see it. This is just where the bases were at. As I got down there, they were definitely much more underdeveloped. But gets that little hog in there, gets the using the barbs and wizards to distract everything. Sends in that king to do some tanking, do a little king swap there. Does pop some skeleton traps, so those can go down as well. It's good value. Sending just a few hogs at those outside defenses, breaks that ring so they're not going to wrap around. That way, just now they can all work together. The big group is going to run right through the core, and then just keeps reinforces that outer group to just keep them working in. It's able to benefit most of his hogs there with that heal. covers that giant bomb location. And drop the second one, cover another giant bomb location. You can see it just basically has two ringed, um, like a 2-lane kind of moviness of hogs. Those on that third heel to just keep that inner ring going. They're tanky to everything at this point. They get out ahead, but his big group on that outer ring is in that heel crossing for that final giant bomb, and then they just turn around, take care of that trash ring around that outside. And he has that one hog in the center there that helps clear it a little bit. So great job, Sherlock, and great job to everybody at North Awakens, especially on getting the perfect war. Great, always good to have that. And over a little disappointed that we didn't get the scrim matchup there, but good way to show great attacks over the weekend. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.